we ready? Are we on? Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, this is the 5150 Bootleg Show over here at RMC. Me and 10-Minute Bobby. This motherfucker. We got all kinds of stories we're trying to talk about. We ain't going to talk about. I'm going to do my best not to talk about one that just popped up to me. Oh, my God, this is a winner.
Yeah, we got a candle.
Everybody would have something to say, but I ain't going to even do that
We
shit.
got a candle we're going to light for him, though, man, in memorial, man. We're going to hope that you make it through this situation, brother, because I'm telling you, men are falling like flies, bro, and we just got you on the prayer list for this week, man.
We are in Los Angeles, California, doing this show live where the Lakers fired the brother Mike Brown because Kobe was looking at him like a bitch be looking at a nigga who ain't buy an outfit. So they hired the only man I ever seen who can cuss you out smiling.
Really?
D'Antoni.
That's his
What is his name? Mike D'Antoni?
D'Antoni.
Mike D'Antoni. Listen, This dude, he speaks with a smile all the time. The whole time he talking, he's smiling, but he be yelling, hey, listen, man. I want to see what Kobe going to do. Is you going to look at him with them fish eyes.
Oh,
As
boy.
Kobe is getting older, he getting that fish eye. You know that eye that be out like a dead fish? Because they got this little pussy-ass commercial out here where they getting off the bus like they raw. But no. And Kobe be looking, they pause and show that look. And Kobe eye is bubbling out like the fish eye.
Well, it has carried him a long way, man, because he's in an era now where if you have just a little bit of toughness, they blow that completely up. And he's now considered damn near an intimidator in the league.
Well, I put it to you like this. It don't matter, Kobe, if you got a fish eye, you got that paper, you can fuck all these hoes out here. You get that pussy out here. Even if your girl leave you, just know that pussy on deck. And she walking out the door, them hoes will be waiting in line on the lawn.
Okay, man.
So you going to get robbed in court, but that pussy going to be there for you.
Well, we're going through a transition here in Los Angeles because this may never be a Clipper town, but as far as basketball is concerned, the Clippers have a superior squad this year.
Yeah, the Clippers got some talent stacked over there. They got a lot of faces that you're happy to see on the roster because they could play and they're gritty. But when you look at the Lakers roster,
I can't even tell you who they are.
I'd say that starting five is decent, but other than that,
decent.
That starting five is decent.
In an old-timers game.
Yeah, in an old-timers. Well, Steve Nash, so you just think he ain't shit at all even when he back?
He can't guard me right now. Right now. Steve Nash cannot. He ain't never played. He couldn't play defense when he was 28. He's 38 now, man.
Wait. Let me get this right, Bobby.
You can't guard me now.
Bobby, you don't get your elderly ass the fuck up out of here, boy. You feel this motherfucker. All you got to do is feel this motherfucking weight on your ass. See, I got this weight on me, ladies and gentlemen, but my stomach ain't wiggly.
Yeah.
I'm one of them niggas with a hard gut.
I understand all
hard
that.
leg.
But that head ain't hard, man. When you catch one of them, man.
Bobby, that little elbow ain't going to do nothing but get me more excited.
No, it's going to send you to the hospital, man. That soft tissue up under there, man, that shit go fast, bro.
Niggas like you don't know how old you are until you bump into one of them young niggas. It's a man out here in L.A. He sell incense in front of all of the clubs.
You talking about our boy?
Yeah, Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah,
and he showed pictures of how he used to look. He was swole.
Yeah.
He was one of the soldiers.
Yeah, still is now.
I can't tell. He got his ass whooped.
Where?
In front of one of the clubs.
Recently?
No, not recently. This happened a couple of years ago. It took him over a year and a half to heal because he's older. You can't, when you don't hit that iron every day, and you go up against a motherfucker that hit that iron every day, you can get hurt for real. He got hurt in a fight, trying to fight one of them youngsters.
But me and you ain't gonna be fighting. We're gonna play basketball. You're gonna reach in and you're gonna catch that chicken wing, man.
Right, you gonna hit me with that little bow, and that bow.
You going to the hospital,
that
man.
That bow gonna make me go, oh, okay. Prison rules. Like Cable got did. And then I'm going to come back into you with this rhinoceros brand.
Man, look here, man. I just know what happened. I had to apologize to niggas, man. I didn't mean to cut that nigga like that, man. But he reached you in, man, out of reflex, man. It's that soft tissue right up under your eye, and it go real fast, man. Ain't nothing you can do but get
Bobby,
stitched up,
I swear to God, I'll give you a free punch if we get in the fight.
Punch? We're not going to be doing no punching, man.
I'll give you a free bow if we get in the fight.
We fighting, I'm biting your motherfucking ass,
Bobby
nigga.
stands about 6 feet, 6'1".
I'm 6'2".
Okay, give him 6'2".
I ain't giving me shit, nigga. I'm 6'2", man.
But I see all the muscles have gone. He full of flesh and skin. It's just he don't know it yet. Cause see, Bobby ain't been in no real altercation with no motherfucker.
And ain't gonna be in
Let's
one.
go ball his ass
I'm not gonna fight nobody. I'm biting a nigga, man, like a motherfucking rabid dog, man. That nigga getting ready to go get a tetanus shot, man. The fight is over, man. I don't give a fuck what you had on your mind, man. You get ready to go to the hospital, man.
But see, let me tell you something about biting a motherfucker. You can't let go.
Yes, I
You
will.
gotta pull the plug
you know how
out.
You gonna look. You know how you gonna. First thing, the expression on your face gonna be, man, this nigga done bit me, man.
You know what that is, right? That'll be like, this pussy
I'm just
motherfucker
telling you,
bit
man.
me.
Now you thinking, okay, what this nigga got, man? I'd have to go and get me a shot.
Bobby, ain't no
I'm
man. Let me tell
telling
you,
man.
a dog bite me the wrong way, I'ma still beat his ass. So
Okay,
anyway,
all right.
I ain't no tough motherfucker. It's just I feel like I'm tougher than Bobby.
Okay, we got
But,
somebody already want to get in on this.
It might be a Laker fan. Hello, caller.
Yo, Corey, what's going on, man?
Oh my God, who is this?
This is Jim.
Oh, Jim.
From,
I thought this was Jay
Philly.
Nasty.
Now this sounds like somebody from the other side of town.
Oh, hey Jim, how are you?
There you go. Hello,
I'm
Jim.
I'm from north of Philly. I just missed you, actually.
Oh yeah. I was in your town last man. I had a ball.
Oh man, hey, I was trying to figure out why are all white comedians terrible?
Oh, you know what, man? Let me tell you something. I used to
Other
think
than your
that.
boy from Chicago, Ray Lipowski. I mean, I can't watch any white comedians. They're just like awful, you know.
Yeah, Ray Lipowski is not a real comedian in my opinion. He watches other comedians and he does his version of their act. So I put that out there on Ray Lipowski. I stand on it. And
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a hack. He's a hack. But I have seen.
I thought you guys were friends since he was like from the same town and stuff.
Lipowski?
No.
Yeah.
Ray Lipowski used to come up to the comedy club and kiss my ass and try to go out on the road with me. And next thing I know, he was doing my act, telling everybody, hey, Corey is, I'm better than Corey, that type of shit. Ray Lipowski he's a
That's
con
probably why I
artist.
liked him, man.
He married,
Just stealing your shit.
yeah, he married this black girl. And she fucked this other dude behind his back while he was on the road and fucked his credit up.
So he's a bitter man now.
And then he got caught stealing shoes. And Ray Lipowski I'm going to tell you something. Ray Lipowski is around about my age. And he was stealing shoes out of department stores.
Stealing shoes?
Stealing shoes. Went to jail for stealing shoes.
I just saw a real cool interview on YouTube right before Patrice O'Neal died. They asked him like who his favorite comedian was, and he said it was you. So that's pretty sick.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you something about Patrice, man. We both had respect for each other. When he used to come to L.A., we didn't hang, but we always, be like, well, what Corey at or what Patrice at? You know what I'm saying? I used to always talk about him because Patrice used to wear these extra large Kangos, and I used to tell him that hat ain't big enough for you, man. You need a 3X Kango. But I told him you big enough. You could. I mean, your name is getting out there. You could get Kango to make you a hat. I'm poking.
OJ heads.
Patrice was a big dude. Let me tell you something. He was a little overweight also, but no matter whether he was in shape or whatever, he was a big dude. Patrice was a big boned guy. He probably could have been a boxer too. But it's all love with Patrice,
one
man.
more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, do you know that video on YouTube? It says "Women Hate Corey Holcomb," where you did that stand up in front of the fraternity girls,
Yeah, we did it at UCLA in one of those high-end fraternities, and they, the video that they have online doesn't even show everything.
I know. I'd pay $100 to see that whole set. I mean, the look on his faces was just priceless for the minute,
It was so funny, man. They the teacher or whatever the I don't know if she was a teacher or she was a dean or whoever, because they told him I was a motivational speaker. That lady was ready to call security. That was the funniest part, because she was like, "What is he saying?" But it was I don't know if they showed it. It was these Asian girls. They were in the back dying. They was the only ones laughing, but Some of the girls were in there looking like they were ready to cry and
I
tear
haven't
up.
seen that, man. I got to check that out. That's on YouTube?
Yeah, Women Hate
That's
Corey
amazing.
Holcomb.
Oh, I
But
got
see,
to
this
see
guy who
that.
put that together, his name is Adam Hunter. Hey, man, listen, they got new ones coming out, and I promise you they are just as funny because they got me in an old folks' home. It was an old folks' home, and I was supposed to be a motivational speaker.
my
They were
God.
all geeked up to see me. That's all you got to know. They keep acting
man.
like I'm coming to say something good.
The best part is when you said, you know, you ever seen a fat chick with regular people legs? The one girl just looks like, oh my God, what's he talking about?
Right. Yeah. That's on Kamikaze Comedy for everybody who wants to look that up. It's a real funny scene. The dude who keeps shooting this stuff is trying to shop his show. And can you believe this type of stuff don't get picked up for TV, man?
With all the
Oh my
garbage
God.
on. Hey, whatever happened
Hey,
to
man.
The Problem Is You, man? Is that still out there?
Now, that's my first stand-up DVD that I did with these people who robbed me.
Oh, okay.
But that's what's up, man. Are you a comedian?
Corey Holcomb Show.
Oh, is he gone? Is he gone? I was about to ask him, is he a comedian?
Interesting call.
He said a white
Yeah.
comedian
Thanks
is
so much
funny.
for calling in.
Let me tell you something. I have seen some white comedians that are funnier than. I mean, let me tell you something. It's all about preference when it comes to comedy. Some people think I'm not funny, and I'm cool with that.
I think it's
'Cause I think I'm
timing,
funny.
man. Preference ain't got shit to do with
Preference. Some people just don't want to hear the stuff I have to say. They like the way I say it and everything. They cut off. Because they hear certain words that make them cut off. Just like with black people, sometimes white comedians are using words that make them cut off, where they're not listening to what they have to say. But I know some white comedians that will rock any room. One of the funniest comedians ever in the history of comedy is Rodney Dangerfield. Don't you ever forget it.
He was cold.
He can rock any room.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Yeah,
why he used to
yeah,
hang
yeah,
with
yeah,
blacks
yeah,
and
yeah,
whites
yeah.
because he had the confidence,
Yeah.
because there is no audience for him.
Well, this is before your time.
He's back.
Oh, he's
Huh?
back? Is he back on?
Okay.
Cut. Hello?
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Yeah.
are you a comedian?
No, I just watch a lot of fucking YouTube stuff, and you're one of my favorite comedians. So it's just, you know,
That's what's
just
up,
a,
man.
I'm just a goofy ass dude, you know.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. But hey, check out some of Rodney Dangerfield stuff. You want to see some real edgy stuff? There's this guy called. Is it? I'm blanking on his name. Is it
Don Rickles.
Don Rickles?
Oh, Don
You
was
knew
funny.
who I was talking about. You want to hear some
Yeah,
edgy shit?
Yeah.
Go look at
He's
Don.
he's a funny dude. I've heard him on the Howard Stern show a couple of times. He's pretty good.
I tell
Yeah,
you
he's
somebody
mean
else.
too. People think I'm mean. Go see Rickles. You think I'm mean? Go see Rickles.
Yeah. George
What's the
Burns was
chance-
funny.
What's the chance you could get a show every night? I mean, like, I know people would listen to you every night. I mean, this makes a boring ass Tuesday awesome, you know.
Oh, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you're a fan like that, man. You know what? I don't know. It's like money.
Yeah, like,
Money makes everything happen.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, man, seriously, you know, I'm just a silly white kid, but like, I appreciate all the jokes, and you know, everything you do is funny. So it's, you know, it's always a good deal.
My man.
That's what's up, man. No
Great
doubt.
call.
Thanks for the call.
Thanks so much.
All right, man. Have a good night.
But there's a thing that you hear said a lot loosely, comedic genius. You know, and some people just got a timing. You know, somebody can deliver a joke, and it's really a funny joke, but you don't get it because they just don't have that ability to deliver a joke. Mm-hmm. And you say shit, man, and it's like your expressions play into it. And anybody that don't know, I want y'all to understand one thing. I got out of the ass-kissing business at about 7, 8 years old because my uncle told me, he said, son, be careful about kissing ass because you be done died before they did and you kissed all that ass for nothing. So when I say these things, I'm just being honest, man. I've known Corey long enough to know that he's just a rare cat when it comes to being able to take something.
Remember when
simple.
I first met you?
Oh, that shit.
Bobby
was
had
stupid,
on a
man.
3-piece suit and an S1W hat. Looked like Professor Grip's instructor.
But what he's not telling y'all is Corey is notoriously late. All right. And that was a show in San Diego with Jamie Foxx during the Super Bowl festivities about 10 years ago. And
10 years ago was when the Super Bowl was in San Diego.
It's been about 10 years ago, man.
Okay.
When do you think it was?
I don't know. It's been a while. Fuck it.
Shit. This motherfucker was late, man. And they waiting on him, man. Now, I'm the only non-comedian. I was a friend of, and still is a friend of Jay Lamont. And Jay is a nice, really nice guy, right? And he was a good friend, and he let me travel with him to this show. And all these comedians are waiting on this guy. I didn't even know who he was. I'd heard of him, but I didn't know who he was. I said, man, you got to be the funniest motherfucker in the world. He looked at me like, who the fuck are you?
Long story short, that paper wasn't right, so I wasn't in no hurry to get to that motherfucker. I will be in Miami at the Improv this weekend. I bet you I'll be on time for that shit. When you got that bullshit paper, ain't no telling when I'm walking in the door.
Oh, my God.
We got caller stacked, so let's get him in. I don't want to keep him holding.
Let's do that, yeah.
Yo, caller, who's this?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? This is McQuinn from Cali.
All right.
McQuinn. What's up, McQuinn?
Hey, Corey. Hey, first off, I want to let you know, man, you're the funniest comedian ever out there, man. You keep it real, keep it 100, and that's real shit, man. My girl be getting mad at you because I be using your jokes and shit. She hates
Hey,
shit.
I know I was fucking with your Lakers, though, so I know what's coming next.
Hey, I already know, but hey, I know, man, Kobe a bitch. I ain't tripping on him. But anyway, I wanted to say, people sleep on white comedians, man. Gary Owens is a funny cat.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It's
Gary Owens
preference
is funny
with
as hell.
people, man. I respect Gary Owens as a comedian. Gary Owens writes his own jokes, does his own jokes. Nothing but respect for Gary Owens on that level.
Okay. Now, I want to know about the Lakers, man. Are you down with them? Are you holding out hope? Do you still believe in the Tooth Fairy?
You stupid, Bobby. Hey, you know what? I ride with my Lakers because I've been a fan with them my whole life. I mean, Kobe, personally, I don't like him for all the bullshit he brought to the team, but as a player, you gotta respect him, though. He does ball as a player.
Now, which Kobe you talking about? The Kobe that now is glad that Dwight Howard's on the team so that he can get his rest on defense? Or are you talking about the Kobe Bryant that used to play both ends? Which one you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about OG Kobe, number 8 Kobe.
All right. I'm saying, are you talking about the one that rests on defense now because he's 34 going on 44? Or are you talking about the one that used to be all defensive player legitimately?
I'm talking about legit Kobe.
Well,
Kobe used to jam
He's
on
talking
me
about
back in
young
the day.
Kobe. He's talking about Kobe. See, Kobe has a lot of mileage on him because he's been in the playoffs damn near every year. Did they miss the playoffs one year?
that's all, if that.
Yeah,
Before Kobe started snitching, before he met Vanessa Kobe.
Oh,
He's
okay.
been snitching once a month. Once a snitch, always a snitch. That's how he got Vanessa. He told on her old boyfriend. I saw her fucking somebody. Let me buy you a $4 million ring. Get your pussy ass out of here, Kobe. Anyway.
Hey, I got to give you props, man, for remembering that because a lot of people want to act like that shit never happened, man. And
Right.
lives was destroyed because unnecessarily, when they had him in that box, he threw Shaq under the bus. And it ain't been right for neither one of them since then. They can make nice in public, man. But how you gonna be nice to a man that drug you into his shit?
Right. Yeah, that was some whole shit right there. That's just breaking all kinds of guy codes. So I lost respect for him instantly after that happened.
That's what's up, man. We sound like we talking to a real young man.
Yeah,
That's
straight
what's
up,
We
man.
gonna
Thank you for the
support these
call,
callers.
Callie.
Oh, yeah,
thanks for
thanks,
the
man.
call.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, who are we talking to?
God damn it, you know what this is. This is Soul Wonder.
You know it, man. What's happening in Texas? Shit, that's Dallas, man. Shit.
No, you forgot, Bobby. I live in Dallas, but I'm from New Orleans.
That's right. That's right. You swam up out of that motherfucker, man.
That's right.
Congratulations, man.
My foot is still wet.
Did you make a baby at the Superdome that night?
Yeah, man.
I know. I wish I would have been out there for that orgy. Goddamn it! I'd have skeeted in all them motherfuckers. No.
Well, I'm glad you was able to duck that charge the other day over at that Subway, man. He said he was in Subway, man. They disrespected him so bad, man. He almost caught a case, man.
What
Shit.
happened?
Tell him about it, man.
Let me tell the story, man. All right, it's Veterans Day, all right? I'm a veteran. So I got all of my little freebies. And I went, Subway, they were giving away a little free little 6-inch sandwich. So I done been to full Subways already and got the free sandwich. So I go to this particular one. Now, mind you, it's in an area where there's a lot of rich folks and a lot of Caucasian folks. So I goes in there. There's a young lady in there. So I said, well, hey, I want the Veterans Day special. She said, well, we don't give away free sandwich, but I'll give you a free cookie. Give me a free cookie, then I can have a free 6-inch sub. So she was like, well, we don't do that. You can speak to my manager. I said, okay, well, let me speak to the manager. So she calls the manager on the phone, tells me to come around the counter to speak to him on the phone. So I asked him, what's going on? He said, well, we don't give free sandwiches, as he's coming into the door. So I comes back out, and I looked at him. She was like, "We don't get free sandwiches." So he leaves me, goes in behind the counter. There is the flyers for the Veterans Day special. So I'm like, "Oh, you just gonna sit here and lie to a nigga about a fucking 6-inch sandwich?" So he's talking about he's gonna call the cops. I'm like, "Well, call the motherfuckers then. I don't give a shit. Motherfucker, first of all, I got money to buy a sandwich, but goddamn, I'm a veteran. I serve my motherfucking country, so please give me my motherfucking sandwich." So, needless to say, I had to leave out there because I was like, I don't want to be embarrassed because I don't want to catch a case behind a 6-inch motherfucking sandwich. But he was about to, that jaw was looking real luscious, so I was about to catch a Darlene fucking flashback, and I was about to catch that motherfucking jaw.
Hey, man, listen, what city are you in?
Dallas.
Man, will somebody please get in touch with the brother Soul Wonder and get him his paper, because that's a lawsuit. And the only reason you ain't got the lawsuit going is because you didn't file it. The man had the flyers that say they was giving away free sandwiches, and him and the little bitch behind the counter said they don't give away free sandwiches.
But see, here's what they didn't mention on the flyer that was on the flyer in very fine print. Those free sandwiches was for white people.
It wasn't in fine print, which makes it a case, Soul Wonder. You shouldn't let this ride. You should tell a lawyer what happened, and anybody who got free time, because they know you ain't going to pay up front, it's going to put that case in. You can put that case in if you go downtown, because them people got to explain why they didn't give you a sandwich.
Mm.
Oh, well, look, check this out. I got one more thing, and I got to say this goddamn shit. I got to say my piece about Valerie Edwards. Can I please say my piece about that?
Help yourself.
Yes, you can, but hold on. Everybody who's listening, on the earlier 5150 show, we had a girl on who, I'm going to make it real fast, and then I'm going to let you say your piece. This girl, she claimed that she fucked this dude who was a preacher. She 30 years old, a preacher 27 years old. She said she fucked him and his dick wouldn't work when they was fucking. Her sister wound up fucking him, and now they together, and they having Thanksgiving dinner with him and the sister together, and she worried about being at the dinner because his dick wouldn't work with her, and I told her pussy dead. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Y'all remember that movie called The Women of Brewster's Place?
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah, I couldn't watch it.
There's a scene in there where Jackie and Harry comes to the daggone church, and she meets up with the preacher and talking about blessing the Lord, and the preacher asks her, "Well, you like to go and have a cup of coffee?" Next thing you know, they're in a hotel. You know, he didn't bless that thing. And she's having a conversation with herself about her being a pastor's wife and all that. And then the preacher comes up and asks her, "Well, is there somewhere I can drop you off?" Now, the reason why I said that is because I think old broad was mad because she had aspirations of being the first lady in the church, and her sister came and fucked all that up. Now she mad on line of dudes says dick don't work. Nah, motherfucker, you got bad stuff. Bad yogurt, as Zoe would say. The yogurt box is not good at all.
Well, the survey is leaning in your direction, bruh. I just think she comes from a family of loose women, because when she entered into the conversation that her mother was somehow trying to referee the situation, you know, I got the impression that, you know, there's a long history of, you know, foul play in the whole family. And bless them all, though, because it's just a mess, and it's typical of what's going on in these churches right now. Preachers are having quite a bit of fun at the expense of the church population.
That's what's up. And another thing, man, you know, it's like, I don't think old girl Valerie get it. She might think we trying to dog her out, but we not, Valerie. No. If you listen, your pussy dead, baby. Don't worry about it. I'll fuck with a girl who pussy dead. It's just, you not my first call I'm going to make when I open up that phone.
Well, she got some action tonight, because we had about 3 or 4 callers that let it be known that they were going to try to,
Them motherfuckers been driving a truck for 22 hours straight. They got a gig from Boston to L.A., and they trying to make it back. Got never before Thursday night. Hell yeah, they want some pussy from my motherfucking dead
some action out of that.
Anyway, man, that's what's up.
I just want to say that bringing her on the show has guaranteed y'all an Emmy for this year. And you basically brought her on to explain to her why she ain't shit.
And I hope she realized that it wasn't to be mean to her.
That's never our intention.
There's a lot of girls that have no idea.
You gotta help these people, man. People need help.
Yeah. That girl ain't know she wasn't shit till she got on the show tonight. That's what's up, man. We're gonna get a couple of these other calls in, man. Thank you for calling, brother.
All right, rock steady, man. Appreciate you, Soul Wonder.
Oh, we cut him off while he was talking. Is it another caller on now? Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Yeah.
See, Holcomb.
What who there?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy DJ, man, out of here in DB, Texas, man. You're one of the realest brothers doing it, and I commend you for it. I want you to keep it up. OG Bobby Glantine Smith, I commend you for being one of the pioneers to, show these young brothers like myself how to do it.
Man, I appreciate that, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, Corey.
What's up?
About 2 years ago, on the Foxhole, you did a show about joke thieves. It was you. I think you had Chris Spencer on there, and you had a couple of more other brothers. About 2 years ago, you did a show about joke thieves on the Foxhole.
I remember.
And you were talking about a brother who he wasn't necessarily doing your jokes, but his presence was a lot like yours. Now I went on a cruise in May.
Who name is it?
Roman.
Who?
It's a cat named Roman, man.
Roman Murray.
I think that's it. He wasn't doing your jokes, but like his presence reminded me a lot of it. Is that the cat you had to fire?
No, but bottom line, it's like I get a little success behind this comedy shit, and a lot of these guys just watch what the next man do, and they be like, "Fuck it, I'm trying to do it like that." It's not a lot of originators in comedy, rap, R&B. It's about 20 guys who are original, and everybody else is watching them. That's how entertainment works.
I can dig it, man.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Well, that's all the hell I wanted, man. Y'all keep it up. And in all honesty, man, thank you for helping me get through my day, dealing with this court shit with my funky ass baby mama, man. You give me hope, my brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for putting Roman Murray puss ass out there. Roman, the people know. You can't fool them, you motherfucker.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, brother. That's for sure, man. But, we're running into a number of people who are willing to come on air, male and female. And there's some ladies still up and willing to be truthful and honest about what's going on, pro or con. We just want to hear from y'all. And what's the number here at this station? 323 965 16 who? 00. Y'all know I'm losing hearing in my left ear,
965-1600.
Yeah, Corey got that, he's just a little bit behind me here, Yeah, she writing this shit down too.
Say how you feel.
Thank you, man. Thank you
because
so much.
I have a topic I want to try to put in there. You can call in to the 5150 show and basically talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. But I do want to ask you this, you know what I'm saying? Because this happens a lot. It's awkward when men who are married will introduce his homeboys he hang with to his wife, but also always got some new side piece that he introduced them to as well. Guys who will bring their wife to the club and then the next day have another girl at the club. It's really very sloppy to do this shit. And I just want to talk about protocol in that situation. How should you play that? Because, guys who like to bring they other women around the homies, put the homies in a spot where you got to smile with a motherfucker that you really wouldn't ordinarily smile with. My homeboy, he introduced me to his wife, and then he bring his wife around enough where me and his wife are cool, but then he always got another bitch that he introduced me to, and he want me to smile with this bitch. I'm like, look, you got to pick the bitch you want me to smile with now. I can't just be smiling with every bitch you bring around me. I can see if you got two, but he got like 4, 5, 6, and expect you to remember who they is and act right when they around. That's not fair. Dudes who fuck with multiple women, is it fair to bring them around where you hang with your wife at?
That's a recipe for disaster, man. And I say that because eventually you will find yourself in a situation where the wife or the primary woman is going to know that you know. And then you're going to have to deal with that in ways that are always going to be uncomfortable because she know you know.
Yeah, it's guys who keep their side piece with them when they not with their wife. Like when you see him, if he not with his wife, he with one side piece or another side piece. Because I got stories on the road where niggas fell in love with their side piece or the side piece fell in love with the nigga and it turned into a disaster.
For everybody.
Because everybody ain't being honest. He get them bitches hope. Look, you the side piece. It might work out if this other bitch die. But you got to play your part as a side piece and be happy.
And you know, I had a partner, man, a few years ago. He got so carried away and arrogant that he invited his side woman to a very high-profile event that his wife was at. And on top of that, she brought that extra baby. And the little boy looked like he spit him out his mouth. So his wife looked at that little boy and that girl, then she looked at me. And she knew I knew that that was his baby. And you know that look, man, like, man, you...
Because you make her look stupid.
Man.
Look,
Damn,
most of the time, if you married, your wife ain't stupid.
Believe that.
Your wife ain't stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll play stupid with you, but your wife ain't stupid. Trust me.
Right.
But when you flaunt the shit in her face,
man,
that is disrespect.
And it make badly. It's
right. It go
badly.
from feeling stupid to feeling like I'm finna do something to this motherfucker.
Now, here's what'll end up happening. She gonna give you some pussy.
Right. We got, obviously in the news right now, this CIA head of CIA, what is it, Petraeus?
That's him, man. Lord have mercy.
He had to resign because he didn't know
how to manage side
how
pussy.
to conduct himself with side pussy.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
We need a class in college that will help men.
College, you can't wait that long, man. You got to start teaching
Well,
motherfuckers
before
about this
college,
shit in
it
high
don't
school,
matter
man.
any motherfucking way. You ain't got no money for college. You might inherit some money for
but
college.
you'll develop such bad habits by the time you get
this
to
man,
college,
Petraeus,
man.
lost a hell of a job because he didn't know how to manage side pussy.
Not just a hell of a job, his reputation, his future earnings. The man, he's got enough money stashed away in a pension because that's why he resigned, so he didn't lose his paper long term.
His medical and all that. That's probably what they settled out.
Yeah.
You know, as they was like, well, you ain't going to be here, motherfucker. We'll give you a medical.
But have you seen his wife? His wife make Barbara Bush look like Miss America, man.
He got an ugly wife?
Oh, my God. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
Is it uglier than Arnold Schwarzenegger wife?
Worse, man.
Arnold Schwarzenegger got an ugly ass wife.
Man,
I looked at that bitch. I said, that's an ugly bitch.
Man, she can't even be mad at him.
She can't be mad at him?
Hell no.
But it don't matter
Man,
if you got a bad bitch. Niggas still cheat.
Man.
They just pulled up Petraeus' wife. God damn. That bitch look like she hosts The Price is Right. What's that motherfucker name who was hosting The Price is Right?
Bob Barker.
Not Bob Barker. Drew Carey. Drew Carey. She looked just like Drew Carey. I will have a talk with her. Look, baby, I love you to death, but goddamn.
You know I got to get out.
When you came out the room in that negligee the other day, I knew I was going to get some pussy when you went to sleep. That is ridiculous how you look, baby. You going to have to get a styling.
Oh, boy. And she built like a box, man. She has no curves.
You can't be the general fucking this bitch, but you know what? If the general would stand on it and be like, have you seen my bitch? People would be like, yeah, leave him alone. But motherfuckers won't say the truth.
Right.
Which is why, and that's why I want to do in this segment, I want to talk about managing side pussy. Because let me tell you something about side pussy. I would say 75% of women can play their part as side pussy if given proper information.
And then you said the right
Not
word.
all of them. There's some hater bitches out here who just gonna try to wreck your shit on GP. But it's a lot of bitches who respect the truth. They might stop fucking with you after a while. Be like, I can't do it no more.
Then that's when we go ahead and do what we need to do.
But side pussy needs to be given proper information about a lot of shit. In fact, this is really some unfortunate shit, but it's the truth. The side bitch need more information than your girl at home. You got to tell the side bitch everything. That's one thing about the girl at home. You're gonna be missing a lot of information. Your job is to have your ass clean when he get home and cook. But the side bitch, that's your G in the street. Yeah, bitch, look, I need you to hold me the fuck down out here. You know that bitch at home is, God damn it. And if you don't explain, if your side bitch don't like your real girl, then she can't be your side bitch that you out in the street with. Your side bitch got to have you and your real girl back. Your side bitch got to be, I know some bitches talking about your wife. Did you know? Your side bitch got to give you proper information about what the fuck going on out here in the street.
But
you know what I mean?
You raised the bar extremely high, but one part of the information that you're speaking on is the truth. How you gonna have a woman in your life that you lying to unnecessarily? Because you got to tell her the truth. Look, not only am I married, I'm not going anywhere. All right, let's get that straight right now. And then there's some other things that you had to have a real good understanding about. You used to do a routine about the fact that the holidays and shit like that, if you can't handle that shit, the loneliness that come with that, then we ain't got no business fucking around. And that's got to be held firm and fast.
Your side bitch should be making plans for New Year's Eve and Christmas and Thanksgiving right now. Your side, right. Yeah, she know that she ain't gonna see you them days. Your side bitch, you shouldn't have to worry about your side bitch.
Right.
Shouldn't have to text her that day.
Right.
See if she all right.
Yeah.
Bitch, we got all year to prepare for this holiday season where I'm gonna be ghost on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you the day after New Year's when this bitch is hungover. On Christmas, I'm gonna give you your happy day after Christmas present.
Right. That's our tradition. You know?
And Thanksgiving, bitch, I see you after the weekend over.
We got our thing, and this is what our thing is. And if you're not comfortable with that, then let's just go ahead and break this off for somebody to get hurt. I don't know if you remember or if you watched The Sopranos. Did you ever watch The Sopranos when it was on?
I ain't watched that bullshit.
Man, it was funny, man. Tony had this side broad, man. And she said what most women will say, I can deal with these conditions. All right. And then the next thing you know, she's going off because he had an emergency at home that he had to take care of that ruined her dinner plan. So she took and hit this motherfucker with a steak, threw a steak at him and shit, and went nuts. So he had to send the goons in and say, look, you need to understand something. You can't, this shit's over with. But sometimes men are attracted to that woman that they ain't got no business fucking with. No way.
Let me tell you what happened to me with these side bitches out here. My side bitch got mad at me because she found out I had another side bitch. And I think that is the most selfish shit in the world. She don't care what I do with my girl. But if I got another bitch out here, this bitch act like I'm cheating on her.
Oh, my goodness.
How in the fuck do you expect me to tiptoe around how you feel and you ain't even in a position to be worried about who else I'm fucking? Because I don't check on your pussy. Now, that's the thing. And women, I'm sure you will call in and admit this. It is motherfuckers out here. You ain't even his girl, but they worried about what you do with your pussy.
And that is the most ridiculous. I done seen men make a fool out of themselves.
They regulating their side girl pussy.
Man, I saw this brother go nuts in the club one night because he saw, this nigga been married for years, man. He saw this girl dancing with a nigga and lost his motherfucking mind. I said, man, do you know what you doing, man? That's not your wife, man. Yeah, she's doing that to fuck with you. And it's about time for you to back up out of this, man, because you in way too deep, bro. Way too deep. And you know what he ended up doing, man? That motherfucker ended up taking a baseball bat and broke damn near every bone in this woman's body, man.
That motherfucker is a menace to society.
No, he was in prison for about 7 years.
That's all they gave him?
Well, it was just some nigga shit.
Motherfuckers like that don't need to be on the street.
But that was some nigga shit.
You beating up somebody because you can't have the world work the way you want it to work.
It was before OJ.
Oh, well. I tell you now, you put a bat to a woman now.
No, it's pretty much over with for you.
By the time you see the streets, goddammit, you ain't got to worry about who fucking who. That motherfucking thing ain't gonna be working no more.
I'm telling you, man.
Eating that motherfucking regenerated food, they gonna serve you in jail.
But there are some universal laws that people have begun to really overlook. life pays an exact wage. What you give is what you get. How can you hold somebody to a standard that you're not holding up to?
I'll put it like this. I done waited outside the side bitch house till the motherfucker leave that she fucking with. And, you know, I know how to keep my distance. I know how to stake some shit out because the bitch had her hours mixed up. But I knew somebody was at her house. I knew it. When I got close, I said, man, it seems like somebody over here. So I called the bitch, and she was like, oh, look, can you come over later on? I was like, damn, I'm all the way over here now. Just call me when you through. And she was like, what you mean through? I was like, I ain't even want to bust her out. I just was like, just call me when you free up. I'm not too far from your house. So just like I thought, when I saw this sweaty neck motherfucker walk out her house to the car, this bitch called me over there.
Man. And sometimes that shit works in reverse.
They got mad talking about, why you just want your dick sucked today? I'm like, you stupid bitch. I ain't done what you think.
And sometimes it works in reverse. Because I remember I took the number 2 position with this girl a few years ago. And I was pretty comfortable with it, you know, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. You know, I'm that, you know, every other day, you know, when you get a break. And, I was the side piece, and I was cool with it.
You could play your part.
Man, but here's where she did what men sometimes do. She took that other guy for granted. Oh, I got this covered. I said, no, don't you ever think that this motherfucker ain't missing this pussy some of these nights, you know, because y'all regular like that. And
you was laying up over her house, right?
Man, big mistake, man. Big fucking
that's
mistake.
What I'm trying
man.
to tell you. You laying up
damn,
over the side pussy out.
I had to call the couple of niggas, man, because whole boy came up at the bang, 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 bang. I said, she jumped up in the bed. I said, oh, Lord, I tried to tell you this nigga wasn't going to go for this shit like this right here. It's a suck and flow thing to go. So that's the first time I ever called the police on a nigga, man.
And the nigga came in, but he wouldn't say nothing to me because we sized each other up. You know that sized each other up shit? But still, I'm getting dressed, getting the fuck out of here because he in there arguing with her loud than a motherfucker. And the tragedy of it all is I left one of my best White Sox hats I ever bought up that big house. And I wanted to go back so bad, but the yelling escalated when I closed the front door. It's like they knew I wasn't there. And I had to leave that hat. I was so goddamn mad. I said, oh, Corey, it ain't worth it. 'Cause this bitch gets shot. Goddamn, you don't want to be around to see that shit.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, boy. I mean, it's just, like I say, man, we got to be honest about the situation we find ourselves in.
Side pussy that's proud to be side pussy, don't ever feel bad about that. I want you to call in. And some of the best relationships you've ever been in is the side pussy relationship.
It really is, because it's almost like it's a pure situation, you know, because you know that this ain't about nothing but physical attraction primarily. And you ain't got to lie to each other, you know, until somebody gets too emotionally attached, you know. So we want y'all to give us a call and tell us what you want to talk about. 323-965-1600 at the Bootleg 5150 show here at the Roscoe Media Center in the heart of West L.A.
Give us feedback.
Hey, what the fuck is this song about? Who in the fuck is Go Low, man? What the hell they talking about, man? Go low on what, man?
What the fuck you think they going low on? Goddammit, they going low on that monkey.
Oh, I didn't know, man. You know, it's a new
out of here. They didn't say go low when you was coming up.
No, they didn't. No, man, we talking about, they just said they eating pussy. Shit, they didn't talk about no goddamn
Harriet
go
Tubman,
low.
Bobby. They showed me the way to freedom.
You're a sick motherfucker,
that
man.
Dress used to stink like a motherfucker. Harriet Tubman had on like you didn't smell up under that motherfucker. This bitch been digging.
Hey, man.
They probably had them big thick panties made out of blue jean material back in that day.
Burlap shit, I guess, man.
Right,
You know,
damn,
yeah.
I know that pussy was
No,
bad.
go
She wasn't
low,
even-
but no, not really, man. I don't know this shit, man. I ain't gonna sit to me trying to pretend I know. Man, I can't. That shit makes my heart skip a beat, man, and I get nervous, man. Because usually when I hear that kind of music, it's some gunfire and some
'Cause
goddamn.
you don't know nothing about rap music, Bobby. That's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of people talk bad about rap music who've never even listened to that CD.
You
and see
can't
what he
listen
got
to the
say.
shit, man. The niggas talking in another language, man. I don't understand
Because
that
you out of
goddamn
touch.
shit.
That's what it is. Just
No,
like
I happen to speak English, man, which is the standard language in this goddamn country, man.
Hey, listen, Bobby, when you was young, they had slang words that people used to use
But
back
you
in the
learn how to
day.
speak English, though, first, man, before you start talking that motherfucking, corner shit. I know about the Rizite at the Kizite and all of that, but we used to
Right.
know that was a right corner. You turn right at the corner, But now people just speak one language, and then they ask me if I know what they saying. No, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Right, because you out of touch. It happens when you're not listening. That's why I say everybody who has a problem with this new generation needs to listen to this new generation's radio station for an hour every day for maybe a couple of months, just to be back up on motherfucking schedule with what the fuck they talking about now. Then maybe you can critique it fairly.
Critique what? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Music.
Here's what you don't understand. There was a studio up on Rosecrans called the Black Hole.
The Black Hole.
Yeah, Kenny McLeod. He did all the stuff for what's them brothers out of Cleveland, Bone Thugs and Harmony and them. I was in the studio with him because he was my homeboy, right? And he had a young brother in there named Kill. He brought the lyrics to the song in there. And the money for the studio time in a paper bag that he had just did some slanging with, and he went by the name Kill. And as they was constructing the song, I said, man, what the song, man? He said, I'm just gonna get up here and do my thing. And then the hook on the song was gunfire, but I didn't know that's what it was. I thought it was live, shooting and shit. I jumped up under the soundboard, and everybody like, what the fuck wrong with this nigga, man? I said, man, what the fuck is that? He said, that's the hook. The hook. And your name Kill? What? When y'all gonna sell these motherfucking records, man? The penitentiary? Shit. That shit don't make no sense to me, man. I'm just telling you, Corey. That's what happened to our people, man. Nigga named Kill. Yeah, he's motivated, all right. He gonna have a little Kill.
So what was the bad guy's name in your era? The Gooch?
The Gooches and the Sneeds and the McCullers. Yeah. That's right.
Gotta get in touch.
And now, them niggas would stab you over something, man. You stole some money, took that nigga old lady,
Have you seen that movie, Minister Society?
Yeah.
You sound like that old man. That crack rock shit. You out of touch. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. You out of touch. We gotta get you back in touch, Bobby.
This a bitch, man.
So you could, goddammit, understand what's going on, because a lot of people don't understand what these kids are saying, what these kids are talking about, so they just denounce it.
Hey, man, look at here, man. I got this just breaking news, man. Damn near everybody in South Carolina want to be friends with us now, man, behind that bullshit Valerie Starr.
Hey, put my Twitter on there. My Twitter is the Corey Holcomb. A lot of people don't know because it got THE in front of it. The Corey Holcomb. And give me your feedback on what happened today with the girl talking about he just didn't want her pussy, but ain't nothing wrong with her pussy.
Man, all these motherfucking folks, it's going to be some shit over in South Carolina.
Do you think that she had a problem with the preacher because he preferred the skinnier girl? Maybe her pussy good, it's just he wanted a thinner girl.
I don't think it was that. I just think sometimes, like they say, you want what you can't have. And I think he just got caught up in the opportunity to run through the family. Man, he's halfway home. She got 2 more sisters.
But if you got a real big girl,
is that Valerie on the phone?
I don't know. It's a fee.
If you got a big girl, it's harder for them to do the 6'9". Go ahead.
Yeah, who is this?
Hello, guys. How are y'all?
It depends. Who we talking to?
Doing?
This is Yvonne.
Yvonne?
From my Texas, yes.
Oh.
Hey, how are you, Yvonne?
Okay, how y'all doing tonight?
Man, if we were doing any better, we'd have to take something for it.
Oh, I know that's right.
Give us your take on whatever.
Bobby, I was just laughing at you. I'm kind of with you on some of that slang stuff. I have, I want to say teenage daughters, but all my daughters are in their 20s. And they would come home sometime with this slang stuff. I had one daughter come telling me about she got into an argument with some girl at work. And she say, Mama, she jumped fly. I'm like, what the hell is a jumping fly? I don't know nothing about jump and fly. She was like, well, she got smart, and I told her I'd get out there. I'm like, okay, where you going? Which way you gonna get out there?
Right.
So, some stuff you saying I understand there, but I really kind of come in on y'all talking about the side women.
Oh, yeah.
My dad was one of those people that always had side women. Now, him and my mom was not together, but I'm the oldest out of 9 children from my dad. So I knew all the women, all the side sisters and brothers. I had to babysit and all this. Well, my stepmom, who my dad was with, she would get mad at me because I had to go do these things. And she knew about these women, you know. And one of the women got tired of the situation. It was like, well, I'm just going to find somebody else. You know, so my dad told her, I had a little sister at the time that was 1 year old with this lady. And she told him, she said, well, you know, I'm just going to find me somebody else and let you go on and do your thing. And my dad had told her that if she did that, when she woke up, my little sister would be married with children.
God, have mercy.
Wow. Your dad wasn't finna let that thing get away.
She wasn't playing with them, but you know, they all knew about one another, and that's something as a woman today I don't understand. And like I told y'all last week, I've been with my husband 27 years, and I've never experienced that side women, side men type of stuff.
I mean, your husband is on top of his game, and we respect him for that.
Well, if that's what you want to say, I ain't mad at him. Long as it don't come my way, I don't find out nothing about it. I don't run into nobody, and I damn sure better not run into nobody that look like him.
And you know, that's the interesting thing. What you do in the dark always comes out in the light. The side children always look more like the person who created them than their kids at home. Man.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, yeah, because I could tell you, I got 2 or 3 brothers and sisters. I mean, look exactly like me and my older brother. We're the first 2. And I got 2 or 3 of them that look exactly like us. My dad couldn't tell nobody that was not his children.
Man, that's what's up.
Man, there was a guy in my hometown, man, bless his heart, man. He was high yellow, and he ran the mortuary, which means that, you know, he come from a family of old Negro money.
I mean, he could fuck them dead girls.
Oh, my
keep
God,
looking at that
man.
dead pussy, you gonna play with it one day.
But he made a mistake that led to a heart attack. All right, he let one of his side children marry his daughter.
Oh, that is
And
not
he had a heart attack at the funeral. I mean, not the funeral, at the wedding.
It was a funeral. He had a heart attack at that moment.
When he got to the part where he said, does anybody in here object? Nigga had a heart attack, man.
Well,
Did they know they were sister and brother?
No, they didn't know it, man. But people in town knew it. I said, no, man, this is cold-blooded, boy. Lord have mercy, man. That nigga sit up here and choked up, heart busted right there in the church, man.
Well,
And I did send you and Corey a tweet. Y'all were asking if I had a picture. I sent both of y'all a tweet.
Okay.
You all get them?
No, I'm going to check and see, though. I'll do that right away.
check
Oh, that was great last week. Y'all probably got thousands of mail since then.
I ain't that popular. Corey the one that's driving this shit here. I'm just that nigga in the alley.
Well, she don't sound like she cheated on her husband. So Bobby don't really want the picture. He wondering what else you gonna send.
Well, you know what? You wrong for that, Corey. 'Cause I just don't have time for it. It's just not working.
Hey, we respect that.
I respect that. We gotta take this other call. We glad you called.
Hey,
Please
you
keep
guys
calling
have
every
a
week,
good night.
We
baby.
sure do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right, we got a call from overseas, and this motherfucker,
Yeah.
Robert from Germany, and this motherfucker about to get lynched out.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
What up, man?
Ain't good, man.
Military brother, right?
Yeah.
I already know. They
Yeah,
ain't got Section 8 in
I had
Germany.
called a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
About my girl getting fucked and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
See how people be phony when you say that? Really? Then the shit happens.
I just didn't remember the call, man, from that part of it. I remember we got a call from Germany, but can you just remember? Wait a minute. You was over there while you was stepping out, somebody was stepping in? Is that kind
Why
of
he fighting for the country, goddammit? This is
Nah,
what-
well, what I was saying was whatever happens, like at my crib when I ain't there, I ain't really like worrying about it too much.
Are you being honest
You know what
about
I'm
that, bro? At your house, somebody jumping them down in your woman at your house, and that don't bother
He
you?
not there. She got needs.
I
Well,
mean, hey man,
I get that
I'm doing
part,
what I'm
but at
doing.
his house?
I gotta go defend my country and do all that stuff. You know, I'm doing what I'm doing when I'm out there.
Well, you got the thanks of a grateful nation till you get back. I got bad news for you, man. They dogging veterans, man, and I'm really upset about that, brother. And I hope by the time you get back, we do not treat the veterans the way that they do now. They give y'all all that lip service about they, appreciate what you do and all that shit. And then when you get back, they got a stack of papers for you that'll, just give you a fucking headache before you can even get any benefits. And we got to do something about that, man. I respect what you're doing in honor of this country, but truth of the matter, man, fuck them motherfuckers.
Yeah, man, these cats over here, they still believe in Obama gonna save them and all that bullshit.
Yeah, I got news for them. They better not get hurt. They better not get hurt. I tell you that now.
Hey, what they can do to get a taste of the real world is have somebody put a camera up in their house and send the wire feed to their phone. And they can find out you ain't fighting for shit over there. You need to be over here fighting.
Hey, man, I got a question for you about the whole slang talk y'all were talking about before.
Okay.
I want to know. I want to ask Corey, what do you think about Chief Keef, them cats from out of Chicago, and that whole movement they coming up with, where they basically just talking about just killing motherfuckers on their records, and then they really killing motherfuckers. I mean, what's up? What you think about that?
It's in my opinion, everything that happens is allowed. If you are basically documenting what you're gonna do, especially murder, and then you pull it off, that means it's not much of a case in court, because I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say. The whole world is under surveillance. Big Brother know what you do. Big Brother know what you did. All that comes to an end real fast if it's real like that. All of it.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now, where are you from originally, bro?
Florida, man.
What part?
St. Petersburg.
Okay, I got a question, man. You grew up in St. Petersburg. Are there any light-skinned Floridians, I mean, for real, that are born and raised in Florida? Because most of the black people I've known from Florida, they blacker than shoe polish and faster than grease lightning, man. Is it just me,
Yeah, I mean, basically, that's all we got out there, man. I mean, we have any, like, red bones or anything like that. They basically been, like,
they
moved there, something like that.
All right, I got you.
I mean, me, myself, I'm a few shades darker than Corey, so.
Oh, okay.
We all pretty much some black motherfuckers out here.
I just noticed that when I watched the University of Miami and Florida, and, man, them niggas, the center run a 4-4. I'm like, damn. You didn't see nothing with that nigga eyeballs, but that nigga fast. Lord have mercy, boy. Speed.
I know when
that's
I was
slave breeding, man. That's that slave
I'm serious,
breeding.
man.
They get all the big ass slaves together and make them breed and shit. Because I'm about 6'3", 240 myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was in Florida doing a show at this improv, not the Miami Improv. That's where I'm performing at this weekend at the Miami Improv. Mm-hmm. But they got another improv. It's
in Fort Lauderdale or something?
It's not Fort Lauderdale. It's the next big city down.
Tampa?
No.
Yeah.
Not Tampa.
Jacksonville?
No. Hey, when you drive up the freeway in Florida, like you got Miami, you got Fort Lauderdale, then you got another one.
Daytona?
You talking about Fort Myers or something?
Nah,
West Palm Beach or
West
something?
Palm Beach, that's it.
Okay.
I'm at the West Palm Beach Improv, and there was this girl, and she was very attractive, and she had that third world country look in her eye. And I just wanted her to say something so bad. And everybody knew what I was trying to do to see if she was
that accent.
If she was right from out of this country or something. I just kept fucking with her. She wouldn't say shit. And then after I just kept fucking with her, she was like, fuck you. I was like, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this country.
This that deep black.
Right. Motherfucker was laughing hard as hell. And they knew I just wanted her to say something.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah. Anyway, man, that's what's up, man. Hey, man, it's cold out there in Germany?
Hell yeah, man. It's cold than a motherfucker, dude.
I knew it was cold, man. What them hoes like out there? Us motherfuckers out here want to know. Southwest don't fly there, so man, we ain't going.
Hey, I be running through them, man. That's why I really don't be giving a fuck what's going on at the crib like that, man.
I know, man. A lot of motherfuckers. You know what, man? What do you have to say to people who haven't left outside of the United States of America? It's a whole nother world out there, ain't it?
Man, it's for real, man. I was so closed-minded before I came out here, man. It's just a whole new adventure, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You go to certain spots out here, you worship, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I wasn't used to that, but I mean now I am, so I just take advantage of it while I'm here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, man. When you outside of them countries, them bitches grab your dick and be like, hey, like the Lion King.
Really, man.
They hold your shit up in the air like that baby on roots.
All right, man. Be easy, man.
Okay,
Hey, man, much respect, brother.
Call, man,
Robert from Germany in the
sure.
motherfucking house. Give him perspective on what it's like once you get the fuck about this
Ain't that the
bitch.
truth, Ruth?
I was in Iceland. I had on a Laker jersey, a
That's
Shaq
right, you went to
Laker jersey.
Reykjavik or some shit, was
Yeah, whatever, man. Them motherfuckers were looking at me like, what the fuck is that? I like that. They didn't know what it was. It just was something different than what they used to and shit. And they was like, what the fuck has he got on? It's a jersey or something. Some motherfuckers knew what it was. And another thing, when she get outside the United States, she find out a lot of people speak English, but they also speak their language as well. Mm-hmm. So, us being in America, we are limited.
Well, it's our arrogance, man, because in many countries, they teach other languages in elementary school, not even elementary, preschool, and they're fluent in the dominant language, because that's the money. English is the money language. If you want to make money worldwide, you speak English. And the Japanese are typical of that. They teach English, to their students at a very early age. And we make a big mistake not learning other languages, man.
What the fuck is Portuguese?
It's a derivative of Spanish.
Oh, so you speak Portuguese,
Yeah, you can understand portions of Spanish, yeah.
Oh, I just saw that shit at this Rosetta Stone stand.
Oh, yeah?
I started to buy Portuguese and listen to it on the plane. I just want to say, come here, bitch, in Portuguese. That's all in every language, goddamn Spanish, I just got to know how to say, come here, bitch. And get the fuck out of here, bitch, I'm through with you. If you know a language like Spanish or something, please call and get the fuck out of here, bitch, I'm through with you. Tell us what that means. I mean, could you give us the Spanish version or the Portuguese version? Or we even had the brother from Nigeria call one time. Did he say Nigeria? He's called from somewhere in Africa where they got cricket phones.
I don't forgot, man.
This got a real cricket with a speaker on it.
Hey, Corey, since we just, wilding out tonight, you told me early in the week something that I just could not believe. You told me that the bus driver in Cleveland got fired for socking that bitch. Were you kidding me when you told me that?
That is the word. Even though she hit him first, he was fired. That's what I heard. It was this dude had on a Halloween costume. He had on a bus driver and the lunch bucket. Said, bitch, get back. And everybody knew what he was talking about. That was a clever Halloween costume.
Wow.
Yeah, we heard the brother got fired. I wish we knew his name and could get in touch with him.
That's just terrible,
have him
man.
call the show and shit so we can help him open up his boxing gym.
And I had one more question I wanted to ask you on air, because we had the discussion off air, and you came to the opinion that it didn't really have any legs. But I want somebody out there, and give us a call at 323-965-1600, and let me know if you think it's appropriate for young girls at any age to be competing in either football or boxing against boys. Because they showed this girl ad nauseum running up and down the field like she OJ, and they're making a big deal out of it, and it's like disgusting to me because they're setting her up for failure, because by the time she's 12, she's going to have breastises and shit, and it's going to look ridiculous, her out there getting beat down by these boys.
Well, if you think about the game of football, there are certain players on the field you can't really hit like that.
What do you mean?
The quarterback. So maybe they'll make it where girls can play high school football. You just got to tag them, and you can't tag them in their breast or their ass.
Well, it's no longer football.
Well, ain't none of this shit real no more.
Well, you got a point there.
You see where I'm going with this shit?
Yeah, okay, all right.
You think they won't make this shit happen for girls to be able to play in the future? I mean, like, the people who are in charge of this country want this country to be in chaos like that, where you question the obvious.
You know what? I'm having to really reevaluate my position on that, because when I first saw that, I said, why are they encouraging this? Because there's a reason why women compete against women and men compete against men. And now you're trying to run these two lanes together, and like you say, it's no longer based on competition then, because that's just don't make any sense to me, man.
I know that at first when they had the petition for people to get married, same-sex marriages. It wasn't passed, and the country really showed that ain't what we about. But as time went on and they just kept on introducing it to the public, people started to not give a fuck no more. So that's what's happening with all of this shit as they show it. It's basically to prepare your mind to get used to this shit. It's a war game.
All right, let me ask
the
this
television in a lot of countries is called the dummy box.
Okay, well, how are we going to, other than test tubes, produce children if this thing really just takes off and the next generation is primarily men marrying men and women wearing, where the baby's going to come from?
No, let me tell you something, dog. Pussy ain't going to never play out. I don't give a fuck what they allow motherfuckers to do. Even sissies want pussy in once in a while. The real gay motherfuckers be like, fuck the bullshit, let me go find some pussy. Pussy ain't gonna never play out. It's just the laws they can build around fucking pussy will keep trapping people and keeping men and women on opposite sides of the fence barking at each other.
Okay.
It's the laws that set up. Women should not be able to receive no compensation in any way if they fucking somebody that's not their husband. If you get pregnant by a dude that you're not married by, you shouldn't get a motherfucking dime. You and your baby should rot without shit in your pocket. Your baby ain't shit.
That's something to think about, not from a
Now, if you married, if a dude marry you, you deserve every motherfucking thing they talking about out here. That mean that motherfucker chose you. You are his responsibility, goddammit. If a man marry you and choose you, that's different. But I'm just saying, all these laws with pussy got all kind of people fucked up. Here is this bus driver. I want to check his record on driving the bus. I bet he ain't never had no real problems
flawless,
before.
probably flawless.
And he lost his job behind the bitch. The general, Padres, lost his job behind the bitch. Everybody, what's the motherfucker name? Dom Imus.
Right.
I mean, like, I know it's a sensitive subject and shit, where he said, Candace Parker was attractive.
Right. Just need
the other girls from Rutgers, them was some nappy-headed hoes.
Right.
But that's how they wore their hair. Right. It was a style, the nappy head. They was out there on some gutter-looking shit. That's what they was on. That's what they wanted to do. Mm-hmm. Then when somebody say something about it, it's like, oh, you said something about their hair. Fuck that shit. God damn it. This is how I wore my hair, and he could say what he wanted to say. I'm going to say something back about him.
And that's fair enough to me.
I like nappy head hoes.
I ain't a hair guy. I really ain't. And
so it don't matter how the girl hair look, you'll still fuck her.
If she's fine. Because see, some women.
So an ugly bitch can't have fucked up hair. You see the problem, these women? That's why these women don't never step to you with their true self. They got some hair on top of the hair they ain't proud of.
But it's a problem, though, man, because you can't even have a relationships, man, because she got to, take care of the hair, man. I'm like, you know what? That wasn't for me. You didn't do that for me. But,
yes, it was, because if she was not real attractive and her hair wasn't together, you wouldn't have fucked with her.
But
you just said that.
No, I said if she's attractive.
If she's attractive, she could wear
it's
her
not
hair
about her
anyway.
Hair. Because I'm not a hair guy. I'm not into hair.
So we talking about a nappy head bitch. Can you fuck with a nappy head bitch?
As long as she's attractive to me, yes.
You ain't got to be attractive to me. You got to be aware that I'm just here to fuck you. That's all I want you to know with your nappy head ass. I could be with a nappy head woman if she shut the fuck up. Because if she don't shut the fuck up, first thing I'm going to say is shut your nappy head ass the fuck up. That's how the fuck it go. People gonna talk about your flaw. If you standing there with an infant dick, soon as she get mad at you, I know your baby dick ass ain't talking shit. That's how it's natural human response. You talk about whatever you feel like might hurt a motherfucker when you mad at him.
That's the truth.
You can look at people and you can tell what they'll say when you get in an argument with them. Like somebody might look at me, they're gonna be like, "Bitch, your big gut ass the fuck up out of here." I knew that was coming because I let my gut go. I know that. What you would say if you and Poise was fucking and y'all got in a big fight? What would you say? Fuck you, Bobby. That's Poise. What you would say?
I'd be shocked, man.
He ain't got the balls to say it.
I'd be shocked.
I would
man.
never get no argument with you, Portis. I ain't got to say it.
Yeah, man. Portis. The only thing I can see happening is that we just got tired of each other, man.
If you don't get your, I want to look at your titties so badass, somebody. That's what I say. That's what I really say. I want to look at them motherfuckers since I'm better. I don't mean I'm trying to be in a relationship with her forever, but I'm very interested in how the nipple look on them motherfuckers.
Truth lives.
I don't mean no disrespect. I just want to see it.
Truth lives in the bootleg 5150 show, ladies and gentlemen. Have mercy, boy.
What if Darlene said to you, Bobby, fuck your nappy head ass?
It wouldn't really bother me because
Bobby ain't gonna say shit. We don't want to hear that bullshit.
I'm not a hair guy, man. I ain't got those wavy locks. Never had them. And when I tried to get them, man, we used to have them things, them blowout kits, man. It blew my motherfucking hair right out.
So what girls say when they get mad at you?
Bobby had conch.
Bobby had conch?
Oh, now you done put a conch in it. Okay, now I'm seeing the real Portis. Now, you know. Yeah, your tongue about as sharp as a mother-in-law's. You know.
I don't know what the fuck that means, Bobby. Get your Frederick Douglass ass.
Catch up, motherfucker. That's all I can tell to all you.
Say that again. What you say?
Sharper than a mother-in-law's tongue.
Sharper than a mother-in-law's tongue.
That bitch cut you in half and you won't even know you bleeding.
Never use that one again, Bobby. You lost. That's gonna be what they gonna be calling. Sharper than a mother-in-law's tongue, Bobby. What the fuck? What did Bobby come with this shit?
The elders, brother, the elders, man. You know, the elders will tell you, boy, you learn a lot from the people that, you know, came in front of you, man, because they used to tell you about people's expression. You know, if your shoes is too tight and you can't pull up on the lace, you ain't got to tell nobody. It's going to show on your face.
Man, all you got to do is tell the truth about life, and people will find that interesting. I want to say that to all of the whack-ass comics out there, like Ray Lepowski, all you jokes to them motherfuckers. I noticed some shit the other day. I was getting my girl to give me a hand job, and I'm sitting on the bed because I cover my face. I don't want to look at her. And I pulled the pillow back for some reason. This motherfucker was on Facebook while she was dragging me off. I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "This motherfucker is on Facebook responding to motherfuckers and everything with a little phone and shit." I was like, "Hell no, that's." Instagram picture if I ever saw one. I gotta take it though. I want my dick to look a certain way when we take the picture. Get my dick from the top.
Oh Lord, have mercy, bro. I don't want that part of fame, man. Damn, boy.
What?
Jesus. No, I mean you could actually get away with some shit like that, man. You know,
it's the truth.
No, I'm just saying
people like the truth. Your girl give you hand jobs?
No, I don't even really, I take care of that myself, shit.
So you don't want to just lay back and watch Sports Center until the volcano erupt?
No, I'm into fucking, man. I'm just an old-fashioned nigga, man.
Sometimes you don't want to fuck. What if you just fucked her yesterday?
Well, if I get to the point where I don't want to fuck her, then the shit's over with, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, I'm just telling you, man.
You know how many people
you don't know how
broke up if
you
they
don't know
just
how hard.
break up because
right.
they tired of fucking somebody?
It's a generational thing, Corey. See, for my generation, man, you had to compete for pussy. Now motherfuckers is calling you up trying to, throw pussy at you and shit, man. The era that I came from, you learned to appreciate
had Spanish
pussy,
fly and shit like that.
No, it wasn't about no goddamn Spanish.
Get his girl some Spanish fly.
No, you didn't have to do that. You just had to get an opportunity to fuck the bitch, man, because they had shit for you to do, man.
Like what?
Get in the cold. Now, hell no, nigga. We had to make fires and clean up the chicken coop, all that kind of shit, man.
I ain't fucking no bitch in no chicken coop. That's one thing I can say that I know I would never do. I ain't having no feathers up in my sack.
No, man. Pussy it wasn't that easy to get no pussy back then, man.
This is another funny thing that happened to me. This girl, my girl got long hair, and sometimes I leave the laundry on top of the bag where they should be, and I put my shorts back on, and the other girl was sucking my dick, and she pulled this long ass piece of hair from out the crack of my ass where the sack at. I said, "Oh, that's my girl hair. It must have landed in my shorts. I'm sorry."
Whoo, boy, Oh, what a lie.
But what was amazing, she just threw the head to the side and finished sucking the dick. I was like, well, she don't give a fuck about nothing.
Man, I'm telling you, boy.
Portis done cut her hair. Portis, you got a man? We putting you on the spot. Everybody know you produced this show.
No.
You don't got a man? Good. One of these days, I'm going to get Portis drunk.
And see them titties.
I believe we could keep the secret, too. Because I'd never fuck up our work relationship behind telling nobody and shit. But I'm just saying, if it go, it go. One day we was in the office, I was looking at her, but I didn't get that look back. She didn't give me that go-ahead look. I got to get her drunk, though.
I got you.
You
Okay. On a road trip, possibly. That's when the road trip shots.
Portis got too much shit to do. Portis is a very busy woman.
A road trip, bro.
No, hell no. Portis ain't got time to go on no road trip. Portis ain't no motherfucking new motherfucker.
Road trip, bro.
She going to work if she on the road. Right, Portis?
But that's
she going to work. She ain't going on no road to be with no motherfucker. Yeah, that's what you would do, Bobby. What kind of concert you would take her to? Right, goddammit, go take her to see.
Get in the mood.
Take her to see Lionel Richie.
Whatever it take to get her wet.
Oh, that's some different shit. Are you listening to that old girl from South Carolina? Do you get wet, motherfucker? We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk some more shit. This is the
No
Bootleg
doubt about it.
5150. The number to call in is 323-965-1600. Holla at a motherfucker.
Show
Ladies and
enough.
gentlemen, about to try the whole crazy with this. Crazy daddy.
Choose me, baby.
Pull a big silver shepherd.
Choose me, baby. I got a fat bitch.
Hey, man, Corey just told me
I got a fat bitch. Keep my dick in the mouth. Huh?
that young people actually fuck off this kind of shit, man. I was trying to figure out how in the fuck y'all do that. How y'all do that?
You know your 10-minute slow song fucking ass.
No, that's the break is 10 minutes, man. What the fuck are you talking about? The break is 10 minutes, man.
I put some shit on Twitter the other day. It had motherfuckers dying. I said, I just saved hours of small talk by switching to fat hoes. Instead of Geico, I said fat hoes.
Say foreplay is climbing that motherfucker.
Oh, big girls, it's the ones with the, when you fucking a big girl, this is what I have to say. It's like, after you through, don't forget to guide her legs down. Because if you let them go, she gonna knock the shit out you with that motherfucking heel. Not on purpose. It's just most big women can't hold their leg up in the air. You got that motherfucker up. That leg up there because you put it up there. That's what you need to remember.
Yeah. Well, that's another thing about a big woman, man. You ain't done till she done. Because she put that clutch on your ass. You ain't going nowhere no time soon. No motherfucking way.
It is it's kind of cool when you get them real big girls with good pussy and shit. It look kind of jolly when you fucking them and shit. Especially the ones with that wiggly skin.
Oh, my.
Now, the big girls with the hard skin, you know what I mean? That's different. But that wiggly skin, when it be moving, man, this bed don't normally squeak.
Oh, that's her.
That bed like, what the fuck going on? Who you with tonight?
Oh, man. So what's a popular sex song for the youngsters, man? What they get out off of?
Well, all depends on who you are, goddammit. Some motherfuckers listen to R&B, but I can fuck to rap music.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that fucking or wrestling?
Fucking or wrestling? What, is there a difference?
Bitch, get over here, hoe. God damn it. I mean, you know.
You do real freaky shit to girls, Bobby?
No, hell no.
Do you put the finger in her ass while you fucking?
She been trying to put it in mine, and we're going to have some problems with that.
You ain't never had a finger in your ass?
No, bro.
He said, no, bro.
No.
Let me tell you something.
I'm scared of that kind of shit, man.
I know you might be scared of it, and you probably don't invite it, but it's some motherfucking greasy finger bitches out here that'll get your ass.
For what? What's the purpose of doing that?
I don't know. Some girls like shit. I did it on purpose one day. This girl kept reaching for my asshole. I came over there with the shit piled in my ass. And that ain't do nothing but make it worse. The shit made her finger slippery. That bitch got me a little bit. I don't know how people get fucked in the ass.
Man, I can't imagine, man. I really can't.
When I'm in the shower and I'm cleaning my ass, I don't like that shit.
Doing that. I don't even like wiping my ass, but I got to, though. You know, I got to do that, you know.
So you got an ass that's only clean Because you got to.
That's it, man. I ain't got no business back there, but it's necessary, though, you know, for process of elimination.
Man, I wear nice drawers. I don't want my drawers fucked up. And on top of that, I live with people. Let me tell you something, boy. Shitty drawers is a motherfucker. I remember I had this girl, I don't know what the fuck was that in her drawers. Because it wasn't period. Her duck butter. This bitch had duck butter.
I ain't heard that in years, man.
Duck butter?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know how when you wear the white drawers and that shit don't never come out? I had a girl who had that shit. I'm like, what is that shit in your drawers? That ain't even period. Your skin coming off on your drawers.
Oh, my God. Duck butter. I ain't heard that in years, man.
Yeah, duck butter, that's the shit that won't rinse out your clothes. That's why they call it duck butter.
Oh, my God, man. But I've always, you know, been curious about just, you know, I went to a couple of clubs recently with some young people just to see what the fuck was happening. And two things I noticed. They didn't play no slow records. And the other thing was the girls were dancing with the girls and the guys were standing over there looking like, this is pretty cool. You know, I'm like, all right, now how do y'all gonna mate? You know, you gonna stare at her and point a finger? I mean, I just didn't understand the social process, man. I don't know
nowadays, Bobby, status means a lot. The dude with the bottle at the table is the dude who get the most action.
Oh.
The bitches know bottles. Bitches be at the grocery store studying what this costs.
Okay.
Oh, that's that $30 Moet. He ain't shit.
Oh.
The bitches know what that real Moet costs. And when you got that shit on there.
Okay.
I've been out with rich motherfuckers who got bottles. Not a bottle. They got bottles like motherfuckers got 6-packs.
That's right.
I know what they charge for that shit in the club.
I know what you mean from a distance because when the Miami Heat won the NBA Finals, they spent, what was it, like $100,000 or something on alcohol and stuff at that club that night or some shit like that.
I don't know. I know them motherfuckers. I'll be in Miami. I hope they got a game in Miami. Last time I was one of the times I was in Miami, I was working with Kevin Hart. So, you know, Dwayne Wade, him and Kevin real cool. LeBron. All the motherfuckers, Chris Bosh, they was all backstage kicking it with us.
Oh, okay.
So I want to let y'all know if y'all listening to the show or anybody who plugged like that in Miami, if they got a game, I want to go to the motherfucking game, goddammit.
And you know they're going to take care of you. Them ballers know who you are. Now,
I want to say this another thing before we get off the subject of fucking. Always examine the woman panties when she take them off. Because a lot of guys don't know. You can learn a lot by playing it off and grabbing them panties and looking at them motherfuckers. Because this one girl, I looked in her panties. I had to ask her. I said, bitch, do you steal Twinkies for a living? These motherfuckers full of cake. Let me go to the store and get a rubber, bitch. I was going to crush you, too.
Stories from the road, boy. Good God Almighty,
I could have put them panties on the wall. They'd have sat there all year.
Damn, man.
Yeah, it's pasty panties. Them little sticky. What's them things with the number on it right there called? Sticky notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sticky panties.
Oh,
that same shit, but it was thicker.
Ooh, wee. You mentioned Dwayne Wade. Is he still going with Gabrielle Union?
I'm not sure. I hope so.
Why you hope so?
I just like to see people fuck pussy I like.
Oh.
I'm glad somebody did.
Oh, okay. Now, whatever happened to his ex-wife?
I don't know.
Have they institutionalized her yet?
Well, you know, she don't look like an NBA girl. So that's what happened. Dwayne Wade made it to the NBA. He probably had that talk with her. Look, baby, I got
just the end of the road.
Got an image to uphold. Can't keep explaining you.
Yeah.
Remember when Shaq had that show and they showed them bitches him going over to Shaq house? I was like, who the fuck is that Dwayne Wade with? Him and Petraeus was gonna be in the same situation. That nigga got a that nigga got a motherfucking bust down looking at him. That bitch had to take care of him in college, goddamn.
But you know the thing is, man, people forget that I don't care what your station in life, you still end up settling at your own level. Because that started some other shit, and once they started digging, there was another general who caught that same fever, and he sent a woman 30,000 texts. No, 30,000 emails. 30,000.
Any motherfucker who sent more than 50 emails to somebody they fucking is crazy than a motherfucker.
I can't even get my mind around how many hours is that? Just just pecking away on that keyboard, man. And what the fuck are you saying?
Oh yeah, some motherfuckers talk a lot, Bobby.
Really?
Yeah. Some motherfuckers can carry on all night if you let them. That was a talking motherfucker to be emailing the motherfucker.
Oh my God, man. And he's an old fool, man. This motherfucker gonna send a young ass woman half his age a picture of him with his shirt off, and shit like that sexy as shit, man. You know.
See, I never had my face in the shit.
In what?
In pictures I send.
Oh.
You send dick pics?
I send dick pics. It ain't my dick, but I got this dick pic in my phone. This picture keep me fucking. This girl, that's your dick for real? Girl, you crazy. I never answered. That shit, actually, I be mad. I be like, this nigga's out here with dicks like this? What the fuck is this motherfucker eating? Well, that shit blew my mind. I had to take a picture of that motherfucker.
Mercy, man.
Every girl I sent it to be like, ooh, that be letting me know. I be like, man, these bitches be taking some dicks, boy. These bitches get plungers put up their ass.
Ooh, my Lord, Jesus help us all if there is such a thing, man.
Then you got the girls who be talking about, I couldn't fuck him, his dick was too big. I hate when girls say that
Please.
shit. Bitch, what is you trying to tell me? This nigga got a big dick? What the fuck I give a fuck for? I couldn't fuck him, his dick was too big.
Yeah,
Shut
right.
the fuck up talking to me. Hey, homie, this bitch over here talking about how big your dick is.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, did you happen to see Bill Maher the other night?
Bill Maher is the dude off HBO, ladies and gentlemen, who has the show called Politically Incorrect.
Yeah.
One of the few white boys who don't give a
fuck, man.
We'll say how the fuck he feel about any motherfucker.
Anytime. You know what he said that black folks are afraid to say as he was interviewing Samuel Jackson. And Samuel stood up. He said, look here, man, I caught a lot of hell for saying I'm going to vote for Obama because he's black. He said, who the fuck I'm going to vote for? I'm going to vote for somebody that look like me. That's what y'all do all the time. Shit, I'm going to vote for the man that look like me. Fuck y'all. And so Bill Maher spun off on it and said, you know what? I'm glad you stepped up like that, man, because Obama is the Jackie Robinson of politics. And for those of you too young to remember, Jackie Robinson destroyed the Negro Leagues when he signed with the Dodgers, and all the niggas that used to work in baseball end up robbing each other from then on. But it created a new wave of opportunities in professional sports. But in order to play professional baseball, he had to take shit that you shouldn't have to take. All right. And now Obama is doing the same thing. He's the president, but he acts like he the fucking janitor. Because they got more respect in the White House.
That bitch gonna leave Obama. Remember I said it first on the bootleg 5150. I look at Michelle when he talking, and she look at him like, nigga, shut the fuck up if you ain't gonna say shit. Talking around shit. Let this pussy motherfucker run his mouth.
Oh, my God. It is kind of shameful, man.
If you ain't got the balls to say something, your woman is watching you. I want you to know that the whole time you're around your woman, she watching you. She watching how you get down. She watching how you react to certain shit. And by this man not ever saying nothing, in my opinion, that is got any oomph to it, you basically boring. And Michelle, let me tell you something about Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama ain't the baddest bitch in the world, but you just want to fuck her because she the first lady. I love to fuck Michelle.
Oh, so that next nigga gonna be the real nigga, huh? That's what you saying,
well, man? No, she ain't gonna get married again. She just gonna be getting
I didn't
dick.
say married.
She from Chicago. You know that's how Chicago women do. They break up with their husband and just be getting fly by night dick.
Oh. Keep that alimony and other things in order. Huh?
Yeah, okay. Fly by night dick.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I be looking at Michelle too. I'll get at her if she was. I love the fuck knowing the Secret Service listening.
Man, what's up with that woman Ayana Van Zandt? How in the hell is she still working?
Well,
she got this show on something that somebody sent me a YouTube thing. Yeah. And she's sitting up there advising people, and I went online and found out that she ain't been married in I don't know how long, if ever, and she advising couples on relationships and shit, man. I've always been, kind of just fascinated by people who talk about shit that they ain't doing.
Yeah, Oprah too. Oprah ain't been married. Don't nobody want that pussy to hold down like that. They want that paper. Ain't nothing worse than Oprah without makeup. I done seen it before. Have you ever seen Oprah without makeup?
Yes, I have.
You ever saw The Color Purple?
Absolutely, yeah. That was the movie that destroyed any prospects of black men being able to get any respect in this country, man. 'Cause when she socked that nigga, man, I was like, oh my God, man, it's over with, man. It's fucking over.
She beat him up.
You remember when she hit Harpo?
Yeah, she beat up Harpo, and then the other black men beat up the girls.
Oh, then what beat up what girl?
Danny Glover.
Whoop too.
Used to slap the shit out of Oprah ugly ass. Even though Oprah ain't gonna never be in a relationship with somebody ain't gonna jump on her. I think women who are not attractive get jumped on more than women who are attractive. Do you disagree with that?
Hell yeah. Where I'm from, man, them bitches get down, man. Oh, Lord, Jesus,
I don't give a fuck
man.
about no bitch getting down. I'm talking about
fight back, nigga.
I don't give a fuck about fighting back. If you an ugly bitch, motherfucker want to fight you because he with you.
That's some Chicago shit, man.
I'm just saying, I be seeing ugly bitches fighting all the time. They ain't even do nothing but just smile.
And nigga went upside her head.
Right, bitch, look how you look when you smile. Get your ass up out of here.
I don't know, man. That's some Chicago shit, man.
Oprah was spitting in motherfuckers' water. If I had an ugly bitch, I would never take
that
no
wasn't
water from her.
Oprah. That was Whoopi Goldberg.
I mean, yeah, well, same thing.
You got a point there, man.
Big version of an ugly motherfucker, little version of an ugly motherfucker.
She lost.
Oprah looked cute though when she put her makeup on. Let me tell you something. That makeup is amazing.
It really is. She's
makeup
glam.
can save some women.
Yeah.
Now, I don't give a fuck how much makeup Whoopi put on. Whoopi got the Eddie Kane Jr. look. That motherfucker who played Eddie Kane Jr. ugly than a motherfucker.
Speaking of that,
you want my spot flash? That was the best he looked in the movie when he said that. You want my spot flash? Well, you ain't don't get it. You ain't got it. What is that? What is that actor's name? That is the ugly motherfucker.
I ain't seen him in nothing since then, to tell you the truth. But your homeboy, Hawthorne James, who played Big Red, told me to tell you hello, man.
Oh, yeah, Big Red from Five Heartbeats.
Yeah.
I love that boy. Open up that goddamn window. Hung that motherfucker out the window.
But the cold part was after he done killed that nigga, man, and he walked down the aisle and shit, after he went up there and looked at the nigga in the casket.
Went to the funeral and tried to holler at Eleanor after she killed him. That's the Five Heartbeats movie. If you ain't seen it, you should see it. Five Heartbeats came out the same time. It came out the same time Titanic came out, and I think Five Heartbeats was the better movie in my opinion.
And it's got legs, man, because, he's a friend of mine, man, and people don't know his name is Hawthorne James. They just know him as Big Red.
No, they don't know him, but they know him when they see his face.
Yeah, they know
he's a memorable actor.
Yeah. Oh, great actor, man.
Right. When you see him, you remember him, and whatever he in.
Yeah. That's for sure, man. Yeah, good brother, too, man. But that movie, The Color Purple, did more damage to black male-female relationships than any movie made in 50 years.
I don't know. There's been some fucked up movies out here.
Nothing close to that, man. It was not one man in there you would want to be. Other than
one black man?
Yeah, other than what's name, Fishburne. Fishburne was the only one that had any dignity in that movie. The rest of them niggas was pathetic.
Wait a minute, what about the dude who came back, was fucking Suge Avery and brought her to the dude's house? That's some pimping ass shit right there.
Oh!
The one motherfucker where him and Danny Glover was laughing. I used to fuck in the ass.
Oh, yeah, that Memphis nigga. Yeah. That nigga didn't give a fuck.
That motherfucker was cool to the motherfucker. He was laughing. I had her before you did. He was, I don't give a fuck. I got the bitch now.
Man, that was the great Adolph Caesar played his Danny Glover's daddy. That nigga was man. That nigga was right.
Oh, you talking about The Color Purple? The motherfucker lies down here. She got that nasty woman disease, and none of her kids got the same dad. Shit, this shit been going on for a long time, boy. Wasn't no child support back then. Bitch just had to push up buggy coming from the market with that little baby.
I'm telling you, man, he was a great actor, man. Adolph Caesar. Remember he played Sarge in a Soldier Story, man.
Yeah, that's an old school movie. A lot of people don't know that, Bobby. Not a lot of our listeners.
Oh, I keep forgetting, man.
I don't know nothing about that shit.
I keep forgetting, man. Yeah. This the Stone Age is
Bobby
where I'm
used
from.
to watch Tunnel Svengoolie back in the day. That real old school shit. What you used to watch? What's that
We
Western
got somebody
movie?
on the line.
What's that Western movie you used to watch?
Gunsmoke.
Bonanza.
Gunsmoke. Hell yeah. Shit.
Come on, caller.
Yeah,
Talk
what's
to
up,
her.
man?
What is it with you and this Suge Avery business anyhow?
Hell yeah, he was
Hey, man,
he was trying to
that's
school
my
his
favorite
son. Don't
movie.
fuck
That
with
shit
that
is the
bitch.
funniest shit ever made.
Oh,
Right. Hell yeah, that motherfucking color purple shit.
Yeah, man.
Who this?
Yeah, man, I wanted to comment earlier.
But who are we talking to? What's your name,
Called
bro?
in and was talking about
All right, fuck it then.
better not have no kids running around. The husband better not have no kids running around and all that shit.
Right.
This your boy Straight Shooter and Dusty Ass Albuquerque, man, from Augusta, Georgia, bro.
Okay,
That's
James
good.
Brown. Come on in here, man.
My pops used to play with James Brown, man. I'm going to tell you like this. He was married to a white woman. He had 6 kids in Augusta, all by black women. Some of us around the same age. I got another sister from Pittsburgh, me and her 2 weeks apart. You know what I'm saying? The only
got a sister in
motherfucker
Pittsburgh
who don't
2
look
weeks
like
apart.
him is the son that was raised in the house with this motherfucker.
Damn. What instrument did your dad play?
He played the organ, man.
Oh.
Organ and the keys. Leon Rose Austin. Look him up.
All right. All
Leon
right.
Rose Austin. Hold on, I'm gonna look him up now, goddamn.
Yeah, Papa don't take no mess. Shit.
He look
Come
like
on.
you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Where you at now?
I'm out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
You
bro.
live in Albuquerque?
Yeah, I live out here.
Damn, you must be married to an Indian.
You goddamn right. I'm married to a half Navajo, half Mexican.
See, I ain't mad at you, man. You got tired of us, didn't you? You just ran out there in the desert and said, fuck it.
Man, I used to, you know what
What's
I'm
your
saying, make them trips out here back and forth to the crib, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
goddamn, you know, nigga had to grow up.
What's your
Goddamn
dad's
right,
name again?
Huh?
What's your dad's name again?
Leon Rhodes Austin.
Leon Rose Austin. That's the thing about these motherfucking phones.
It'll put it on you, boy.
All you
huh?
gotta do is just say the name and people can find who the fuck you talking about.
So what else you got on your mind, man?
Oh, man, I wanted to comment again, too, on that. Y'all was talking about Obama last week, man. It's this shit online, well, called the Willie Lynch letter.
Okay.
And if y'all read that shit, they talk about how they used to take the biggest, strongest slave and the meanest nigga and break him down in front of the rest of the slaves and make him look weak.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he hold the highest position in the land, or so-called is the most powerful nigga or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's why they be disrespecting the shit out this man in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to break this nigga down in front of everybody and let niggas know it ain't no hope. Nigga, even if you the president, we still don't respect your motherfucking ass.
Mm. Well, it depends on who the president is, because I remember there have been incidents where we've had black political leaders that didn't play that shit, and they ruled effectively. For example, Harold Washington. Harold Washington told them folks, he said, look here now, black folks, I don't want y'all get too excited because I'm in here, because I ain't going to be able to turn this shit all the way over to you niggas. But you white folks, y'all need to understand it's going to be some niggas break some bread up in this motherfucker. He was clear about that from day one. Willie Brown, when he was the mayor of San Francisco and the head of the California state legislature, that nigga didn't take no shit off nobody. And he governed effectively.
What was that? And Marion Barry. That motherfucker told them crack dealers, y'all gonna have to step your game up on the shit you selling over here. Don't sell that bullshit
Now,
crap.
that's some of the funniest shit I ever seen. Man, they showed that
with some
nigga.
quality shit.
They showed that nigga on CNN. He said, that bitch set me up.
That bitch set you up, motherfucker. Everybody know it was a setup, because don't nobody get busted in no hotel room with no bitch.
Oh, my Lord, that nigga hollered, that bitch set me. But I'm going to tell you something about black people, man. We got to have DNA amnesia, man, because that nigga got busted on national television and about 10 years later, he was back in stride again, man. They reelected this nigga, man. I said,
Man,
oh,
they
my
love
God.
Marion Barry in D.C.,
I'm
man.
telling you, boy, it's amazing,
why you
man.
think they reelected him?
Man, all I can tell you is, shit, he probably was fucking half of the city.
That's a good start right there. Hey, whatever happened to that Negro in Louisiana that had that money in the freezer? Did they ever send him to the penitentiary or what? He had about 80 grand in the freezer, and they were like, "What's that money for?" You know. Then they showed him the tape of where he took it and stuck it in his pocket, took it home, and put it in the freezer.
Oh, man, I have no idea about no money in the freezer. I ain't hear that story. I'd like to read up on it, though.
And then the nigga got reelected.
Oh, man, yeah.
Bobby coming with these stories that somebody gave him that they wanted. Ain't nobody heard of no money in no freezer.
Really?
We heard Eazy-E used to put the pussy in the freezer.
What?
Eazy-E used to put the pussy in the freezer.
Get the fuck out of here.
You ain't never heard that lyric? Bobby, I feel sorry for you. You missing out on some of the greatest lyrics in the world.
Man, ain't nobody gonna remember that shit 50 years from now, man. There ain't gonna be no rock and roll Hall of Fame for none of them niggas, man.
Shit.
You can't even have no old school concert, man.
Biggie Smalls had one of the best lines ever. Biggie Smalls say, black, ugly as ever, black, ugly as ever, however, I stay Gucci down to the stocks, rings and watch.
That's some profound shit, man. It really is, man.
I was proud of the fact that he admitted he looked like a dead fish.
Is that what they say? Okay,
that's
I get
Corey was speaking on earlier about, like, you got 20 original artists in every field, man. I'm telling you got originality, and there's good music in rap music, but you just got to sift through it and find it.
That's right.
You know, it's garbage-ass artists in rock and roll, it's garbage-ass artists in country. You know what I mean? When Billy Ray Cyrus came out, you know, the white folks ain't like him because he wore Reeboks instead of boots. You know what I'm saying? They didn't consider him authentic country music. But, you know, if you just dig and find some good music, man, there's some good music out there in rap. There's some niggas out there saying something, but them niggas ain't the ones that actually get on the air and get some play. You know, you got to go find that shit if you want to be informed. It's just like anything else. You got to go look for information. They don't just give us information like that.
I give you credit for that.
Let me say this. People who feel like rap music is not their cup of tea, I challenge you to do this for me. There's an artist out of Chicago. His name is D.A. Smart. D as in David, A as in Apple, Smart. D.A. Smart. This brother, lyrically, was so profound, Minister Farrakhan used to let him open up before he used to do his speech.
Oh, really?
If you Google D.A. Smart,
I'm gonna do that,
and go to his name gonna pop up. He got an album called D.A. Smart, Millions More Movement. I guarantee you will not feel the same way about rap music if you listen to my brother D.A. Smart from the same projects I'm from and everything.
Okay,
he got something to say.
Well, that's the thing that I can understand if he's speaking a language that I can understand. But when people be talking,
tell them Corey Holcomb sent you, by the way.
In their mouth, I just can't get through that, man.
D.A. Smart, and he rap fast sometimes, but you know what? You'll be able to hear what he got to say. The brother got something to say, man.
I'm gonna go with
Corey,
that.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Okay.
Go to SoundCloud.com /DOTSMOKEZ. I got some of my material on there. If you don't like it, shit on it publicly.
Okay, I like that. Okay, see, that's confidence when somebody say that. But look, I want to do this fast. I want you to say that again because I'm on my smartphone while you talking. Say it again. Where I go?
SoundCloud.com /DOTSMOKEZ. Look for any songs on there by an artist named Straight Shooter.
Okay,
I got a song on there called Fowina. It's an acronym for foot off in these niggas' ass. I got another track on there called Limited Opportunity.
Okay.
I got another track on there called Country Mile. Man, I don't talk about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's real niggas out here who going through real shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My father was part of a legacy that was all about the people, and that's the shit I try to keep going.
Man, I ain't got no. I'm inspired by that because you got musical roots, you know. So you might actually have some. What kind of tracks you got on that, man?
Well, he basically said a lot. You should.
What I'm saying is you got real music behind that, or is it some of that? You know?
It's hip hop, soul. It's people on there playing live keys. People on there
all right, then I might be able to work with some of that, man. Yeah, thank you for. That's why I asked that question, man, because the musicianship is important, man, because it lives on. All right, it has staying power.
Bobby, we know you like live bands. They ain't had no
all
keyboards.
These fuck ass niggas in the chat room talking about this nigga trying to get put on. Ain't nobody trying to get put on. I'm trying to inform my people.
Man, look, you ain't got to apologize for trying to get put on, man. Shit, man.
One thing about it, man, you got to understand, motherfuckers in the chat room smoking weed, tripping out. Don't take that shit seriously.
No.
The chat room is full of niggas like, man, fuck that shit. But, hey, y'all fuck with my man. Hey, I tell you like
Straight
this.
shooter, okay.
Straight shooter, goddammit. I like to listen to something new, and some of the best CDs I bought was from a motherfucker on the street selling it.
Hey, do me a favor, since you was able to get all that shit down, man. Send it to me in a way that I can, like a text or email, because I don't know how to do that.
I'm going to spell it out for you and sound it out, too.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Please, appreciate that, man. Hey, man, keep calling back, Straight Shooter, man.
That's right,
I'm going to call back every week, man. I'm y'all voluntary correspondent in dusty-ass Albuquerque, New Mexico, by way of Augusta, motherfucking Georgia.
I'm feeling that Augusta part for sure, man.
I'm feeling the Albuquerque part. These bitches fuck so fast out there, goddammit.
They do, man. They do.
Be like, where you from?
Hey, man, when you come out here, man, fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Keep calling, brother.
Yeah.
I will.
The clock on the wall says that's all, y'all, pretty much, man. We got 5 minutes, man. What we got? We got a call on the line? Well, we can wrap this up by saying, man, you in Miami, Florida as of tomorrow. You say you got to fly out tomorrow night?
Well, the show's in Miami. I'm at the Miami Improv this weekend, Thursday through Sunday. You can go on MiamiImprov.com and look and see what show you want to go to.
You doing 2 shows a night or 1?
No, I'm doing 2 shows a night on some nights, but most of the time it's wait a minute. On the weekends, Friday and Saturday is 2 shows, but
so
Thursday and Sunday is 1 show.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I believe the shows are going to sell out.
Yeah.
So you should probably go online and get some tickets to come see me because I'm going to act a fool. It's Miami, Florida, and I love to go to Miami because them girls dress naked than a motherfucker out there. You think they dress naked in L.A.? Dude, in Florida, they got these skirts where you basically see the monkey.
No shit.
You see the motherfucker. That's that shit they got from Brazil, I think. I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a pussy I'm looking at?
Damn, man, I'm about to find a way next time you go down there to sell some T-shirts or something, man. You know, just to look at them hoes. Because I can't afford them.
And
but anyway.
You say hoe in a good way, because I love hoes.
Yeah.
I treat a hoe better than I treat a respectable woman any day. Ain't nothing wrong with being a hoe.
And before I get off there, I cannot try to sell no secret. I want y'all to know, by mid-December, in several electronic forms that I ain't going to be able to operate, you will be able to read about people that I have met and had personal relationships. The name of the book is Real Men Don't Play, and to my right is one of those men I've had the pleasure of knowing, and I get to tell what makes him a man in my opinion. So you can go to realmendon'tplay.com and see what we're working with. So
and I want to say this, because I don't give a fuck. I think next week is going to be the last week we do a show on the Foxhole. They're going to go on vacation next week, and there's a lot of turmoil up at the station between the people who own the motherfuckers, and I don't feel like one of the motherfuckers who own the motherfucker want me to have a show.
Never did. Yeah.
I ain't mad at you, but fuck you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So next week might be the last week I'm on the Foxhole. So y'all tune in on that last week. I got something special planned, and then we're going to be RMC from then on. And I believe, because I'm not into kissing ass, and I'm going to speak on it.
And y'all know how I feel about kissing ass. I done outlived too many motherfuckers and shit, fuck them. But I just want to know, are we gonna ever get some hours where people ain't got to stay up till, what time is it on the?
Me and OG Porter's gonna work
Coast,
this shit out. Don't worry about all that. We straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that Porter's real soon on some late night shit, and we'll take it from after that. Take it next door to the little weed bar.
And we appreciate y'all for listening.
Do people know it's a weed bar next door? Everybody who ain't never been to California, if y'all want to come through,
is that what all that parking shit is next door, man?
You didn't know what the fuck was going on over there, Bob. What you thought it was some rap music? Is that what you thought? They got a bar where you sit down and smoke weed.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Bobby, your country. Anyway, that's what's up. This is the Bootleg 5150 show. I'm proud of myself. One of the guys who in the back of Poet is working told us some funny shit, and I didn't say nothing about it. Right, I didn't say nothing about it.
Y'all have no idea that he got a right to be proud of himself.
Bite my motherfucking tongue off not to tell y'all about this bullshit.
This nigga put my business in the street, and he gave this nigga a pass, man. You a lucky motherfucker, man. That nigga told all kind of shit on me, man. You caught him. He like you, man. I ain't bullshitting, man. Cause goddamn, that shit was funny as a motherfucker. And we're gonna pray for you, man. You need help, man. You just too cute for this kind of shit, man.
Bobby keep flirting with this motherfucker. I ain't never seen this come out of Bobby before.
Flirting? No, flirting. What the fuck you talking about?
You called that nigga cute more than once.
Because he's a good-looking nigga, man. Ain't no bitch
Bobby,
in me, man.
Well, don't be ashamed of how you feel, Bobby.
Listen, now you done started some more shit, man. I bet not have no game.
We're gonna continue this from next week.
This bullshit you doing
now, man. We're gonna continue this from next week. Bobby thinking the man is cute and saying
no, that's what got him busted up, man. That's what got that nigga busted up, man.
What are you talking about busted up, Bobby? What happened? Do you see this? This is to be continued to next week. It's the 5150 show. We up out this motherfucker. Peace.